And I think we could think of, what are some instances, like, let's say someone's in business and they have an opportunity to, totally deprive someone of what they're due, but no one will know, and they'll make a ton of money because of it. It's essentially stealing. Or someone that could go and cheat on their spouse because they're traveling or something like that, and no one would know. You know, or there's a lot of scenarios you could run through, but in all those cases, that's what it's gonna be like. Oh, in the moment, oh, this sounds fun. Everyone's kind of doing it, whatever. Or it's a great opportunity. I'll use it for good later on. But that's the thing. Logically, we are going to die, and that's what no one in our society thinks about. Like, when you ever hear people, maybe they say, "Yeah, you're gonna die, so live it up in the moment." That's not logical. Like, what good is there? I mean, literally, it all is going to disappear. It goes like that, you know. I mean, all those times in your life when you've been surrounded by all these pleasures, that is not logical to give yourself entirely to these things. They do not last. The building up of your own ego and all that, it doesn't last. And so the logical step is then, okay, yeah, but then what? Okay, then I'm going to have to own up to this in confession, and then I'm going to have to talk to my spouse, and then she's going to find out, or I'm going to have to go and confess this, and then I'm going to have to go and pay this all back, and then my career is going to be ruined, and then I have eternity to face if I don't do that. Like, okay, those are the logical conclusions of these things if you just think. But someone, let's say, is going to go, like, young people go to raves or whatever, and it's just like it is oriented to getting you to not be rational.
Not think. Yeah.
It's literally trying to make you like an animal.
Yeah.
Having a merry time and all is a good thing. The excess of trying to just deprive yourself of your own reason, that's a serious sign of, like, okay, this opening me up to a bunch of really bad spirits. And that's what our society, says is like normal, is par for course. So be very on guard, especially when you start justifying. And I'll tell you, for the younger generation, when it comes to just all of the influences, it really takes some serious intent to discern the spirits, because you can easily just blot these things out. You can just numb your conscience. I'm not going to think about it. But if you make that intention, that's why the time in meditation every day is so critical, because it's the time where it's the most logical thing you can do, because you're orienting yourself to eternity, to God and eternity. You're thinking, and then what are you going to do from there? Okay, you're going to have logical conclusions from there of, okay, how should my life be oriented in this way? And so, coming back to everything we talked about, if you just come into that time, you might be on the brink of damnation, St. Teresa says, but if you spend those 15 minutes in meditation, God will bring you back to the safe haven of salvation.
Yeah. Anytime you're going to check your reason at the door, that's a bad sign. So don't do it.